we could do the whole hour on the Jeffrey Epstein thing, along with Ukraine. It's another area that's dividing the president from MAGA. MAGA is up in arms about this. Laura Loomer is calling for the attorney general to resign, as is Eric Erickson.
Well, just to be clear, because now that you've combined Eric into that, when I hear this narrative over again, MAGA is up in arms. Some in MAGA are.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Epstein is an issue for a lot of people that I know who care about it. But I would say that if you look at MAGA as a spectrum, it is a 15% issue.
Maybe, or maybe it's 35. I don't think we know, but I appreciate you're saying 15. I also wonder what happened to the FBI director and his deputy, who were conspiracy theorists numbers 1 and 2, and now are circling the wagon. So, Sean, if this isn't a conspiracy and a cover-up, why aren't they being more forthcoming about it?
I think, to be honest, that's a great question. I mean, there's this magic minute that disappeared on the tape that I think you don't have to be a forensic scientist to say, where's the minute and why is it out?
Yeah. You know how long it takes to sneak into the guy's cell and snuff him out? About a minute.
Right. I mean, so look.
But beyond that, to have Caroline say, well, the attorney general wasn't referring to a client list. She was referring to that's a plausible. It's a plausible thing, but they haven't explained it. They should be having a full explanation, taking questions. But
here's the problem.
Why not? If it's not a conspiracy,
the answer is,
why not?
Because there's 2 possible scenarios. One in there that they were sloppy on the floor at the beginning, and Pam and others used words like lists and et cetera, and that now they have to clarify them. So that's very plausible. The other plausible thing is that there's stuff in there that, and again, I think Caroline's doing her job because she can only say what she knows and what she's right. So that's her job. But as far as the DOJ portion of this goes, look, the bottom line is that there's a strong possibility that there's a lot of people on a list of some sort that you don't want anything to come out in some gory details, from what I understand.
Dan, it's one of the only conspiracy theories I've ever believed in, but I believe in this one.
You really think?
Well, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, whether he committed suicide or not, I don't know. But
come on.
But well, I'm not sure. But I will say this: I firmly believe that there is a list, because that is how Jeffrey Epstein extorted people. And the number of CEOs who lost their jobs and marriages because they admitted to paying him $50 million, $200 million, and were photographed. The second thing is, where did Jeffrey Epstein spend almost all of his time? The Upper East Side of New York City and Palm Beach. Where is half of Trump's friend group from? The Upper East Side and Palm Beach. To say that none of those names, including potentially some people who sit around the table with him, it's unbelievable. I mean, of course they're hiding it, allegedly.
All right. We'll see what happens. Yep. I don't think this one's over.
They say that something that's easy is like a walk in the park. Well, easier than a walk in the park, hit the subscribe button, be part of the two-way community, never miss an episode, be part of our conversations. Thank you for your service to America.